Why should you go to USU? We surveyed 15 people who went to USU, and here's what they had to say about it. Number 1, USU has a great faculty. A lot of the people we interviewed mentioned that their teachers were willing to take a lot of time outside of class to make sure they understood the material. They also mentioned that their teachers just genuinely cared about their students and wanted them to succeed. Something else that's great about the faculty is that there's a 21-to-1 teacher-student ratio. So for every teacher, there are 21 students, which means that the teachers are more accessible. And a huge part of university learning is being able to ask questions to your teachers and doing the work outside of class that's required to succeed. So having that small of a ratio is really helpful because that means you're able to talk to your teachers more than you would at a bigger university where maybe it's 100-to-1 ratio or even more than that. So that's a definite positive. Number 2, the Cache Valley Transit District, also known as the CVTD, is a free fare bus that goes all through Logan to USU campus. So this means that students who live in off-campus housing, who don't have cars or who don't want to be driving to school, can just get on this bus. There's no cost, and it will take them to USU and will go throughout all of Logan, which is super helpful, like I said, for those students who don't have cars, and even for people who aren't students who are able to get on there. That's super helpful. Number 3, if you like to dance, USU could be the place for you. There are a lot of really nice dance clubs that they have. So the first dance club is called the Big Band Swing Club, which is basically a club that's dedicated to keeping the dancing, especially in the 20s and the 40s, like the Charleston, the East Coast Swing, the Lindy Hop. They want to keep that alive. And so it's open to the community. You don't have to be a student, and it does cost. If you want to go, it's $2 per admittance or $15 per semester, but it sounds super fun. You get to go dance, kind of a throwback, and it's just a really fun group to be a part of. So if that's your kind of thing, this could be the group for you. If you're not into that, we have Country Swing Club, which has over 500 participants per week, and that was back in 2015. They had a lot of people coming, and so it's a very popular club. And for that one, it is in a park, the Cache Valley Fun Park, Monday and Wednesday nights from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. So if you're wanting to go country dancing, there's a club for you there. And then if you're interested in Polynesian dancing, there's the Polynesian Student Union, which it's really just trying to preserve Polynesian culture, and they teach dancing. You don't have to be associated with the Polynesian culture at all. You don't have to be Polynesian. You don't have to be related to Polynesian people. You can just go, it's open for any ethnicity, and learn how to do Polynesian dances. So that's really cool. They also have a clogging club. They have clubs for just a lot of different styles of dance. Those first 3, though, are the most popular. So if any of those catch your eye, this could be the place for you. Number 4, tuition at USU is really cheap, especially compared to the national average. It's only about $3,500 for in-residence, and that's tuition and fees, for residents that live in Utah. And that's compared to the about $10,000 residential fee for colleges for people who live in that state. So that's a huge jump. If you're out of the state, if you're not living in Utah and you want to go to USU, it's going to cost closer to $10,500, but that's how it is anywhere. The price is more expensive if you're not living in Utah or in the state that your school is at. But all in all, it's a pretty cheap place to go to school, especially if you live in Utah. Number 5, every finals they have what's known as Crunch Week. So the Student Association coordinates for there to be free breakfasts, free snacks. They even have massages just to help the students unwind from the stress of studying. They have free drinks. It's just a lot of free things that you can get as a student the week of finals to help you not be so stressed. So that's super nice if you are going as a student and you're going to have to take finals, which all students are going to have to take finals. So Crunch Week, you get free food. What's not to love? Number 6, USU has an organization that's called Aggie Blue Bikes. So it's basically just a free bike rental for any students on campus. The only requirement is that you bring your own lock so that the bike is safe while it's in your possession. But besides that, all students can come, just rent bikes. It's a first come, first served basis, so they do run out of bikes. So if you're wanting to borrow a bike, definitely get there sooner rather than later. But It's, you don't have to pay for your own bike. If you're needing to use it, you're able to just rent bikes for free, which is great as a college student because you're going to have to get between classes and if you're in a rush, and bikes are great. Number 7, if you like to see the performing arts, USU might be the place for you. USU has a student discount for all performing arts. So if you are a student with an ID, you get $10 off the arts productions. And so these productions, they range from $10 to about $30. So some you can get into for free. Some are a little bit more expensive, but compared to what you would be paying, it's a lot cheaper. So that $10 discount is super helpful if you're planning on going to a lot of these events. Number 8, USU has a lot of extensions and different locations for different campuses. So there's 33 extensions throughout Utah. And then besides that, there are 3 residential campuses, 4 regional campuses. There's one in Vernal, one in Roosevelt, one in Brigham City, and one in Tooele. And because of all these different places, really you just have to, wherever's the most convenient for you, if you aren't able to be going to USU and living on campus, there's all of these different options throughout Utah where you can catch up and then go there, when you're ready to actually be heading to USU as a full-time student there. But if you just need to take a semester off, or if transportation isn't working out, you do have a lot of other options. Number 9, the USU police services are a great resource for people who are attending USU. So the first one is the police escort. So if you are on USU campus and you want to get to somewhere else on USU campus, you can ask a USU police officer to come escort you, and they will escort you to anywhere on campus if you're not feeling safe. And this isn't just for students. This is for anyone who's on campus. If you are a visitor, if you're a parent of someone or a sibling of someone going to USU, even if you have no connection to anyone at USU and you're just there on campus and don't feel safe, this escort program is an option to you as well because you're on campus. The other ones that they have one that's a jump start. So if your car has died, you can ask an officer to come. They'll meet you at your car and they will jump start it for you. They also have an option where if you lock your keys in your car, they'll come help you get your keys out of your car. So those are the 3 main options that they have that are super helpful. Number 10, USU's campus is beautiful. In fact, in Travel and Leisure's list of most beautiful college campuses, USU comes in first place for all the campuses in Utah. I hope you enjoyed that video. Did we miss anything? If you've gone to USU, let us know what you think in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Feel free to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.